name is Loriana Hernandez Aldama. Of course I'm going to be at the AACR Rock and Roll Philadelphia weekend. I'm so excited that it revolves around fitness because my whole life revolves around fitness. For 20 years I was a news anchor and reporter, and on top of that, the irony of all ironies, I was a health and fitness reporter. So whether I have shingles or whatever level, I'm either going to walk it, shuffle it, run it. I'll be there. In November of 2013, I decided, hey, I wanted to have a second baby, even though my husband was living across the country. We had frozen embryos. We had to do IVF for our first son. Why not do it then? And so we were preparing to do an embryo transfer in January. Prior to this transfer that was supposed to take place, I had my OBGYN say, hey, something looks odd with your white count. Nothing startling, but you should go see an oncologist just to make sure. So I went to see an oncologist, and he said, you're the clean eating, green drinking yoga enthusiast. There's nothing wrong with you. Then I had a bone marrow biopsy because the fertility doctor refused to do the transfer. And I got the call from the oncologist who told me that he was wrong and I had cancer. I put everything out on social media and said, I need the best oncologist who can treat AML leukemia. Within 24 to 36 hours, we had a call from the oncologist, the chief oncologist at Johns Hopkins, who said, my name is Dr. Mark Levis. Get on a plane and say goodbye to your son. You don't have time to wait. And that was the hardest day of my life, because I had to kiss my son goodbye and not know if I was ever going to see him again. So I said goodbye, got on the plane on this long flight, looked out the window. For the first time in my life, I was quiet because I was in shock. So when I was diagnosed and they did say I was going to be there for a year, I had to create my own survivor plan. And I said, I am going to walk, then we'll have rounds, and then I'm going to rest, and then I'm going to eat, then I'm going to walk. For me, the walking every day and the schedule I created was critical for my mental and physical well-being. Well, I certainly learned that we have to do a lot of pushing to get people to understand the need for research. Because all of us, I was on the other side of this, and when people would say, oh, let's have a run, let's do this, I would say, oh, what a good cause, here's $20. I didn't realize that $20 is great, but we need more than $20. We need a lot of money because we have a long way to go. Researchers have made some great strides, but we have so much further to go. And a lot of people tend to put on that tunnel vision and think, well, breast cancer may run in my family, why would I help blood cancers? Or blood cancers run in my family, why should I help breast cancer? But really, we're all in this fight together. And research for one cancer tends to help the other cancer. There's different applications and different discoveries. So I really think people need to understand that we need more research dollars for everyone.